Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, and he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mike Trout.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Skubal, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball. Tries to get back and save. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. And another ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Marcell Ozuna stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Volpe around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
So 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1 strike.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 1. The Tigers coming to bat. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Here's Jahmai Jones.
The center fielder, Jahmai Jones.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward makes the grab on the run.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kerry.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. On the ground, Neto tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Line drive, and there's a base hit to right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Number 55 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Skubal, 28 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Ward gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. And he walked him.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
And now Logan O'Hoppe. Little chopper rolls foul. Yoan outside. Fought off foul. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Struck him out looking. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Lace to right center, base hit. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning. Number 2. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To third, Rengifo. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's Javier Baez. And there's a ball. The Tigers down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing. Back at Comerica Park. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. As the lefty gets to work. And a curve misses outside. Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And that's a little bit high.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now batting, Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. That's hard hit in the line. That's a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Doubled in his first AB. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Trout stands at first with 1 out. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And now 2-2. The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit. No. Back here in Detroit. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Kikuchi back to work. And a foul ball. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's through there for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
That's the ball. 1 ball.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball could be 2. Neto tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now here is Gabriel Arias. That's in for a strike. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And that's the 3rd out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
As we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
No ball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2.
And here it comes. fights it off. He'll see another.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Here's a high chopper. Baez fires over to first. One up, one down. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. That one felt good. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now the first baseman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Logan O'Hoppe. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. The throw to first.
That's an out.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And the batter now, Jahmai Jones. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Ripped to short. Sends it across the first. And a quick out, number 1. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it foul. That's towards center. Squeezes it. 2 away down.
The left fielder, number 30.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Ball one there. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Neto, the next to hit, takes ball one. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Number 75 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 48 getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 2-1 now. There's the strike. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Michael Lorenzen.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen.
Feed to second, that's one. How about that double play? Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. Rengifo at third with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Marcell Ozuna in the on deck circle. 2 outs. Fly ball to right. Bierlin gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Left field. Ward makes the catch. One away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Baez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Baez around third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And the batter now, Dylan Dingler. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they trail by 1. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Arias goes 6'1", 25 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. In the air, left side. Ward flashes the leather on the run and catch. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Marcell Ozuna. Lorenzen back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number two.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ball one, no strikes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it, makes the catch. No runs. Back here in Detroit, here's the center fielder, Jahmai Jones. The wind and the pitch. And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. On the ground to third. Looks like extra bases. The throw to second. But he's in there easily.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that one's gone. And this place is rocking. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Trout puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 48. On for his 20th appearance of the year. And here's the first baseman. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Throw on to Torkelson. And a couple of quick outs. Down to third baseman, Luis Rengifo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely also getting ready. Next pitch is outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. Vierling settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Javi Baez digs in right side.
Third baseman, Javier Baez.
New pitcher now, Brock Burke.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Kicks and deals. Chop to third. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Trout on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Swung on, belted. Whoa, going back on this one. Gone.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2025 New York Yankees.
Almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, Luis Gil. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. 2 away.
That is four. The designated hitter.
Here's Trout. Grounded out his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two out, space is empty. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Here's Mike Trout.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
There you go. Let it fly now.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
So 2 down. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half.
Base is empty, 1 away. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3.
Hey, see it, tried it.
And a foul ball. Hamilton, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next one misses. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And out of here. A gigantic blast. His 14th of the year. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches. And I mean make an educated guess.
That's a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard. Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have really taken it to their rivals so far in this series, and now they'll go for the sweep.
Well, these two teams have a lot of history. Getting swept feels a lot worse against your rivals, so you know they're going to do everything they possibly can to avoid it. If they don't get a win here in this one, the broom emoji might start trending locally, Boog, and I know how much you love some emoji, partner.
Yeah, you know I love me some emoji. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Showing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hit in the air, center field, under it. Puts it away for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Nolan Schanuel.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved. Because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pulls that one foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 down inning. Angels held in check. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and our starting pitcher here today, Luis Garcia. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion. just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one in the air center field. Adele makes the grab. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one called a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. Second inning set to go. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Marcell Ozuna. Ohtani in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. Home run number 20 on the year, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's the third baseman. His solo homer last night made up their entire offense in that one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's one away. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And next for the Angels, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, strike 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start. And he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for him.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Can't lose, ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing. Back here in L.A. And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Ohtani back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Joe Adele.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Well struck left field. Back there. And gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And downstairs. Two down, nobody on. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Kicks and fires.
That's
All
a ball.
one low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. Awesome play there.
Batting it, the left fielder,
And here is Lawrence Butler. To the right side. Shonowell steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shonowell snags it, and that ends the inning. Down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mike Trout. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. 1-0.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. He circles the bases. His 16th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Man at first. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit for the Angels. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets under it and pops it up. Freeman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now 3-0. Back for more of the Freeway Series. Here's a speed threat, Kim.
Number 6.
as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Trout makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Pages takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Got all of that one. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball one. The Halos leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. And that chance handled. Rolls across the diamond. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Two outs. That misses the zone. Ball one. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Nolan Schanuel. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Schanuel, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Adele now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that rolls into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 70. This is his 3rd time out this year. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. First pitch misses.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Outside low. Now 3-1. Logan O'Hoppe on deck for the Angels. And a pitch. Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Golden opportunity right here. Up and in. And that is ball 1.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And another ball. Shanuel on third. Adele at second with 1 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 5-1. O'Hoppe into second, and he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He had a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second with 1 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Lined into right. Lays out and makes the play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And they get the out on Smith. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he deals. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Eddie. Stands in now and watches strike one. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Next offering upstairs. Garcia. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, number 55.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes to count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now the lefty. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Out to short. In the hole. Jump throw. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the base of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Nolan Shotwell. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 down. And here is Joe Adell, 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
At the belt and fires. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Edman drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They lead at 5-4. Back here in L.A., Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bryce Wilson. This is his first appearance of the season. And here it comes. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1 we count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's inside. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one ripped into right. Trout hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's a strike. And the count 1-1. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
This is again 5 in a row. That one in for a strike, 2-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Here's Trout, 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Dwyer, a lefty, warming up as well. And another ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Base hit, left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back base hits. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shot.
Laser could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right, Doug?
Righty reliever out of the pen, Emilio Pagan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now here is Anthony Volpe. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit weakly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at third. 2 away. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 8 and the Dodgers 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman.
The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Clips the outside corner. 0-1. And that's down and away. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Nope. Foul ball.
Right through there, got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Butler really thriving with the bat this season here at home. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one ripped to left. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. And there's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air out to center. Adele moves under it. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Pagan back to work. And first offering is fouled off. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering upstairs. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. His second home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that
pitch. Jack Dwyer gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last. Pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. And a foul ball. Dwyer, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, Kim. To first, he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That to right. Hernandez ranging after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's opened up now. 9. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Kim. Devin Williams into the game.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Shanuel takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. And that is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 18th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one missed. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground right side, fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. That's out number 3, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Mike Trout. Dwyer back to work. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One, 2 now. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Brings it in. 2 down. Now the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 outs. That's down and in. swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now, Will Smith. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Just off the outside edge. And a full count now. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So, man aboard. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. They say you win.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. First pitch just misses. Smith, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. There's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. Righty delivers. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. So they're down to their final out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Lawrence Butler. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels slug their way to a win in this one.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Now
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The Royals down to their final strike. Up and in, 2-2. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Out of the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one hitter is crowned champion. If there is a tie at the end of any round, the 2 contestants will enter a 60-second swing-off. If there is still a tie, the hitters will enter a 3-swing sudden death swing-off until one hitter advances. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the San Francisco Giants, number 16, Rafael Devers. And now, the challenger, representing the Los Angeles Angels, number 20, Marcel Ozuna. Consecutive home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. No doubt about that one. 30 seconds left. A hat-trick. 3 in a row. 4 in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. Finishes with a total of 20 home runs. And he has earned a trip to the semifinal matchup. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. That's 3 in a row now. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That's a home run. His fifth in a row. There's another one. Gone. His sixth home run. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. 2 minutes remaining. That's gone. Home run number 8. Another home run. There's number 10. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. And that one gone into the second deck. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. There's another one. No doubt about this one. He's 17. And no time remaining. That win. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 20, Mercer. Ozuna. That one out of here and into the second deck. That's a home run. He's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. That's 3 in a row now. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. No doubt about that one. Make it 9 home runs. Two minutes remaining. And that one gone into the second deck. Oh, that's a monster home run. Yes, sir. That one is gone. That one is out of here. He's 13th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's play ball. Three.
Now pitching for the National
Three.
Number 30, Paul Skeens. Now pitching for the American League. Number 29,
Take your base,
Tarek
ball 4.
Skubal. Now pitching for the National League. Number 18, Yoshinobu
Ball 4, take your base.
Yamamoto. Now pitching for the American League. Number 89, Tanner Houck. Now pitching for the National League. Number 62, Logan
3.
Webb. Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers. Number 3, Jeremy Pena.
3.
Now pitching for the American League. Number 61, Cody Bradford. Now pitching for the National League. Number 51, Freddie Peralta. Now pitching for the American
He's
League.
safe. He's
Number
safe.
75,
3.
Andres Munoz. Now pitching for the American League. Number
Ball 4, take your
52, Michael Walker. Now pitching for the National League. Number 59, Joan Duran. Pinch hitting for the American League. Number 10, Chase Mydroff. Now pitching for the National League. Number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Now pitching for the American League. Number 49, Luke
Take your base, ball 4.
Jackson. Now pitching for the American League.
Ball 4, take your
Number
base.
10, Eli Heim. Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers, number 25, Anthony Santander. Pinch hitting for the American Leaguers, number 11, Michael Garcia. Now pitching for the National League, number 53, Kelvin Fauché. Pinch hitting for the American League,
Ball 4.
number
Take your base.
27, Jose Altuve. Pinch hitting for the American, number 9, Blaze Alexander. Now pitching for the American League, number
Take your base.
53,
Ball 4.
David Bednar. Pinch hitting for the National Leaguers, number 17, Shohei Ohtani. Now pitching for the National League, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Now pitching for the American League, number 53, Carlos Estevez.